Let go and let God have his way. Your sorrows will vanish. Your night turn to day if you'll just let go and let God have his way. And we're learning to let the Lord have his way in our life. And it's a steep learning curve for us, but the Lord's been helping us. And even when we go through difficult times and hard situations, we're learning that our God is a God of love, and that every experience that we have is handcrafted by a loving God. And it's filtered through his heart of love before it ever reaches us. And in every handcrafted experience, there's something that the Lord wants us to learn. In every time that something happens, remember it came through a heart of love first. And the problems and the troubles that we have, they're not God's fault, but he did provide a remedy for every one of them. The Lord has provided a remedy for all the pain, for all the anguish, for all the suffering that sin has brought into this creation. And I think salvation isn't just for the human soul, but I know that salvation is going to reach out one day to every bit of creation. And the first 3 chapters of the Bible, they show us all the trouble and all the problems, all the situations that are so difficult that were foisted upon us. The Bible starts out with a paradise, the Garden of Eden, but then sin entered in, and those first 3 chapters show us all the problems, the curse, the effects. But the last 3 chapters of the Bible, Revelation 20, 21, and 22, they show us ending in a paradise restored. They show us the effects of what salvation is going to bring to all of creation. Those 3 chapters at the beginning and those 3 chapters at the end are the bookends on the entire story of creation. In between those 2 bookends there's a cross. The Bible opens and closes with paradise, but in between there's sin and there's evil, there's pain and desolation, but also God's great plan to restore all things. Genesis 1 through 3. I'm going to just look at some of these verses in the opening chapters and the closing chapters of the Bible for a moment here. If you